the other side. I may be climbing on rainbows, but baby, here goes. Dreams, they're for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if you're wondering what this all is leading to, I wanna make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. No, you don't know me well, and every little thing only time will tell. If you believe the things that I do, and we'll see it through. Life can be short or long. Love can be right or wrong. And if I chose the one I'd like to help me through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. Baby, you know that dreams, they're for those who sleep. Life, it's for us to keep. And if I chose the one I'd like to help me through, I'd like to make it with you. Make it, girl.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
here at this hour to respect for both the other person and oneself. Marital love is one of the highest experiences we human beings can have, and it can add depth and meaning to our lives. The central part of marital love is one of love's greatest joys. And when this is combined with real friendship, both are intimately enhanced. The day-to-day companionship, the pleasure of doing things together and when separately, the delight of exchanging experiences is a central part of what a man and woman who love one another can share. It is not important that you find the right partner, but it is important that you be the right partner. I have to be willing not only to be myself, but also to be the partner that I desire. I must give the love, support, and understanding to the same degree that I need to receive them. Who presents this woman in marriage? I do. Marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives. Yet this sharing must not diminish, but enhance the individual. A marriage that lasts is one which is continually developing and in which each person is individually developing while growing in understanding of the other. Deep knowledge of another is not something that can be achieved in a short time, and real understanding of the other's feelings can develop fully only with years of intimacy. We must give ourselves in love, but we must not give ourselves away. A good and balanced relationship is one in which neither person is overpowered nor absorbed by the other. And may I read these lines from the prophet by Cahill Gibran. You were born together, and together you shall be forever. You shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of heaven dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from the same cup. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping. For only the hand of life can contain your hearts and stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadows. And we are here today to celebrate the love which Laura and George have for each other, and to give recognition to their decision to accept each other totally and permanently into the state of marriage. Then these two people come now to be married. Laura, will you have George to be your wedded husband? Will you love him, comfort him, and honor him? And will you share with him your fears and your failures, your aspirations and triumphs, your hopes and your dreams from this day forward?
Yes, I will.
Now would you repeat after me? George, I pledge myself to you
George, I pledge myself to you
to be your wife.
to be your wife.
It is my vow to create for us
It is my vow to create for us
a love that grows deeper
a love great deeper
with each passing day,
with each passing day,
in honesty,
in honesty,
faith, and tenderness.
faith, and tenderness.
A love that will enrich our lives
A love rich in our lives,
separately and together.
separately and together.
I pray that our home will be one of love
I pray my home will be one of love
and understanding,
and understanding,
filled with laughter and joy.
filled with love and joy.
You are my beloved, my friend.
My love and my friend.
I give you my trust,
I give you my trust,
my tomorrows,
my tomorrow,
and ask you
and ask you
to accept me
to accept me
as your wife.
as your wife.
And George, will you have Laura to be your wedded wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, And will you share with her your fears and your failures, your aspirations and your triumphs, your hopes and your dreams from this day forward?
Yes, I will.
Repeat after me, real loudly. Laura, I pledge myself to you.
Laura, I pledge myself to you
To be your husband.
to be your husband.
It is my vow to create for us
It is my vow to create
a love that grows deeper
a love that grows deeper
with each passing day,
with each passing day,
in honesty,
in honesty,
faith,
faith,
and tenderness.
and tenderness.
A love that will enrich
A love that will enrich
our lives
our lives
separately and together.
separately and together.
I pray that our home
I pray that our home
will be one of love
will be one of love
and understanding,
and understanding,
filled with laughter and joy.
filled with laughter and joy.
You are my beloved,
You are my beloved,
my friend.
my friend.
I give you my trust,
I give you my trust,
my tomorrow,
my tomorrow,
and ask you
and ask you
to accept me
to accept me
as your husband.
as your husband.
Please take the rings. The act of giving and receiving rings reminds us that love itself is an act of giving and receiving the most that life has to offer. These golden circles are the natural symbols for enduring love. They represent an inward belief and trust in togetherness. They express an outward sign of spirit and commitment, signifying to all the bond of the marriage the two of you share. That was a joy. Laura, I offer you this ring
Laura, I offer you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage vows.
as a symbol of marriage of love. Vow.
I ask that you take it. I
I
ask
ask you to take it
and wear it,
and wear it,
that all may know
that all may know
you are touched
you are touched
by my love.
and my love.
With this ring I be wed,
With this ring, I live with
in the warmth and witness
in the warmth and witness
of all present.
of all present.
George, I offer you this ring
I offer you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage vow.
as a symbol of a marriage vow.
I ask that you take it
I ask you to take it
and wear it,
and wear it,
that all may know
that I know
you are touched
you are touched
by my love.
by my love.
With this ring
With this ring,
I be wed,
I be wear
in warmth and witness
and warmth witness
of all present.
all private.
These rings are a symbol of the unbroken unity of love, now to be manifested in your married life, as they represent the truth of the law of life. As we give to each other, we receive from each other. Behind me is a Celebrant candelabra with 3 candles. 2 are lighted, 1 is left to be lighted. Through God's light and love, this couple's paths have crossed. And as together they each take and light candles, they represent the previous pathways. Now together, they will light the central candle symbolizing the light of God's love, which will forever bless, inspire, and guide them. And we read in Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind and envies no one. Love is never boastful, nor conceited, nor rude, never selfish, and not quick to take offense. Love keeps no score of wrongs and does not gloat over another person's mistakes, but delights in the truth. There is nothing love cannot face. There is no limit to its faith, its hope, and its endurance. In a word, there are three things that last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. And may I ask all who are gathered here today, perhaps of various faiths, but aware that we believe in the oneness of God, to join me in this prayer according to your own faith and your own heart's desire. At this moment, each one of us here gathered blesses Laura and George. Their pathway of happiness is recognized through the light of love, causing their lives to unfold in harmony, abundance, health, and satisfaction. May their home always radiate an environment of love, well-being, happiness, and unity. And whoever enters their home, may they be blessed and inspired by the harmony and the joy that dwells there. May they realize that true marriage is a symbol of infinite oneness and not of possession, causing each of them to reveal their faith, their talents, and their love to the other. It is in the recognition of this oneness that will enable them to live faithfully together and to perform and to keep the vows made now so sincerely between them. We here now believe they live in the midst of love, peace, and health, and shall abide accordingly. Amen. Inasmuch as you, George, and you, Laura, have consented together in the bonds of wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God, your chosen witnesses, your families, and these friends present, and have pledged your faith and your love each to the other, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kiss. It is my privilege to be the first to address you as husband and wife, which you now are, and present you with your first gift as a married couple. In the language of flowers, the red rose is a symbol of love. Will you please exchange your red roses? In the language of flowers, the red rose is a symbol of love, and my gift to you is a gift of love. In this exchange, you have given to each other your first gift as husband and wife, which of course is a gift of love. It would be my hope that wherever you may make your home, that there be a specially appointed place in it for red roses, and that on each succeeding anniversary of this date, you celebrate it at least in part by each of you bringing to that appointed place a red rose as a restatement of the love and the commitment to the vows that you have made this day. And in every marriage, it is occasionally difficult to find words to resolve certain of the issues which may arise. If and when such issues might come to your marriage, if either of you will remember and bring to the appointed place a red rose, the other will see it and understand it as a statement of love and accept it. Because love makes everything all right. May I introduce Mr. and Mrs. Yen.
everybody. 各位来宾、各位朋友、各位先生们、各位女士们，今天我们很高兴能请到大家到这里来参加袁玉卓先生、李克琪小姐他们的结婚庆典。现在，请你讲。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So much fun. Thank you for being here with us and sharing this very special moment.
现在我们有请新郎。